Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today's video I'm going to be talking about the TikTok versus YouTube extravaganza that has been going on this Saturday. So where to start, man? I made my predictions video of who I thought was going to win the fights, and I've got to say, man, the event was great. I thought the event was really well done. It was very entertaining, very fun to watch, very akin to the first YouTube event with Logan Paul and KSI. It felt fun as fuck. I don't think there was really any fight in the whole thing that I was bored. Even the ones I wasn't really interested in, like the first fight and the Nate Wyatt versus DGG fight, I still was really entertained by them. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about my predictions and how accurate my predictions were, and what I thought about the results of the fight, who did good, who did better than I thought, who did worse than I expected, because there's a lot of things did not go according to my predictions. But before I get into the video, please make sure to subscribe and like the video, and leave comments if you want. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs, and I need more topic ideas because I want to keep on making these videos. And I'm on the YouTube train right now, bro. I'm making these videos, making these thumbnails, just bada bing, bada boom. So getting back to the topic, it started off with a fight that I didn't even know was on the card. A TikToker named, I think, Kale, and a guy I think that was friends with Austin McBroom. And basically, yeah, it was a great fight. It was a great opener. I did not know who either of them were, but I was thoroughly entertained. Even the guy that was losing the fight, he was very just fighting in an entertaining way, just like kind of clumsy but trying to hit like a knockout punch. Very fun fight. Already better than Logan Paul versus Mayweather for entertainment value, so I was already locked in. And the commentary was really good as well. I thought the commentary was surprisingly good. I thought Keemstar did a great job at commentating, and you know, we had like 2 other professional commentators, and I was entertained. They didn't speak when they didn't need to. It was really well done. I know a lot of people love to shit on events like this, but honestly, there's not a lot I could really complain about in this event. Like, everything kind of lined up perfectly, and the fights were great. After that original fight, the next fight in was DDG versus Nate Wyatt, and DDG crushed the dude. I didn't really know about Tanner Fox and DDG's fights. I didn't really predict those fights, and apparently Tanner Fox couldn't fight because the weight class was really different from his opponent. Like, it was like way off, and the referee or whoever was running the fight just closed in and said, no, you're not fighting. But yeah, the DDG fight was great. Love the DDG fight. He fucking killed it. It was awesome. Great fight, great 2 fight openings. But then the third fight came around, and like I was said in my predictions video, FaZe Jarvis versus Michael Lee. Jarvis took it home round 2. I said it, dude. I said round 2 TKO. He actually did better than a round 2 TKO. He knocked the dude out clean, and that was just so fucking hype. That was my favorite fight of the night. As a big FaZe fan, it was just so cool to see Jarvis just destroy his opponent, and yeah, I'm excited to see what he does in the future. Now the next fight up is Deji versus Vinny Hacker, and my prediction for this fight was, I believe Deji would win around round 3, I said, and that's kind of sad to look back on because Deji did not win the fight, and it's really sad watching the fight because Deji was doing really well in the first 2 rounds. He was landing great punches, clean punches. They were powerful. It was definitely doing some damage. But then at a certain part of the fight, round 3, just Vinny got the best of him. Deji's cardio was not there, and he lost the fight. And it was really sad because the first 2 rounds, he was killing it. He was probably winning the fight by a good, like, you know, a good margin. But then the last 2 rounds came about, and it just flipped on 360. And it's really interesting because in this situation, cardio kind of beats just boxing ability, power, and technique, because he held out for the whole fight, Vinny Hacker, and Deji couldn't. It's sad to see Deji continue losing in boxing because I like Deji, and I don't know, man. I'm happy Vinny gave him the respect after. and I'm happy they kept it respectable. And it's kind of sad because everyone talks shit on Deji for being KSI's brother and getting all the success from him, and now that he's lost 2 fights that he could have easily won, like, man, if only he had the cardio, he could have won both fights, I think, and it's just sad to see. I hope he gets back in the ring one more time, and I hope he wins, and I hope that's that, and, you know, all the best to both fighters. Now, as for the next 2 events, the big fight for me was Gib versus Taylor Holder, and holy shit, this was a sick ass fight. This was probably my favorite fight I've watched from a YouTuber. The only fight that would come close for me for this fight would be the KSI Logan fights. A Nissan Gib, big Gibber, I am sorry I doubted you. My prediction for this fight was round 4 TKO by Taylor Holder, and I was fucking blown away by Gib's performance on this fight. This was the fight I was looking forward to the most because I wanted Nissan Gib to win, but I thought, you know, Taylor Holder's he's like the best TikTok fighter. He's been training boxing. He's like known to be good at boxing. I thought he was gonna wipe the floor with Nissan Gib, but that was just not the case. Gib won this fight. I don't care about the judges. I don't care about any of this shit. The internet knows Gib won this fight. You can see the scorecard. You can see the statistics. Gib won the fight, and I can't be more proud of Gib. He did so much better in this fight than Jake Paul's fight. It was night and day between him and Jake Paul's fight. You could tell he trained his ass off for this shit, and he better have gotten a fuck ton of money for that shit, because that draw, that call was complete bullshit, and everyone knows it's bullshit. Even the ref knows it's bullshit. Look at his face, dude. Everyone knows that call was complete dog shit, and Gib, for me, Gib won the night for that fight. That whole event, that was the main event for me. The fight I actually want to happen after all of this is a Nissan Gib versus FaZe Jarvis, because I thought they were by far the 2 best fighters on the card, and I think it'll be fucking sick to see them fight. And they're around the same height as well. I think Jarvis is 5'8", Nissan Gib is 5'9", and it's crazy, dude. And Nissan Gib's 5'9", the guy he beat was 6'2". That's 5 inches taller, man. But yeah, props to Gib, props to Jarvis. Those are by far my favorite fights of the night, and I hope they actually get to fight in the future, because that would be so fucking sick. But last, but definitely least for me, the Austin McBroom and the Bryce Hall fight. Basically 2 fuckboys of the internet fighting, and one fuckboy is a little more of a fuckboy than the other fuckboy. So I was rooting for Austin basically to whoop this dude's ass, and I was not disappointed. It was a great fight. It was great to see Austin beat up Bryce, and there's been some quality memes that came out of the fight. Very, very happy with basically all the outcomes of the fight, except Deji. I really wish Deji got to win the fight, but I mean, you know, all respect to Vinny Hacker. I think out of all the TikTokers, he was the one that was frowned upon. He was the one that people said no way he was gonna win, and he came out on top, and he was the only TikToker to win a fight, so props to him. And he seems like a chill dude compared to the rest of the cast. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the commentary, make sure to subscribe. I want to make better videos, more edited videos, all that type of stuff. But right now I'm in a pretty nice place where I could just make videos on this and hopefully get some traction, get some views, you know. So go chill out, guys. I'm gonna go probably sleep right now because it is 12 a.m. Yeah, peace out, guys.